What's going on, guys? Chad here with Green Light Shooting, and welcome to this new video. I feel like it's been a while, but I'm back with something pretty exciting that I'm stoked about anyways. This is a range backpack made by GPS Tactical. Now, to clear the air, they did not send me this. They don't even know I'm doing this video. It was actually a Patreon request. So my Patreon guys wanted to see a cool bag to be able to take to the range with, a bunch of stuff. They can fit all their accessories, all their guns and stuff. And I thought this was a pretty cool option, so I found it on Amazon. I picked it up, I purchased it, so there's no bias involved here. So anyways, let's get into it. First up, I've got a list of sort of what it's made and stuff, so if any of you guys are interested in the technical specifications, I'll go over that right now. And then we'll go through all these pockets and I'll show you how dope this thing is and how much stuff you can actually fit in here. So here we go. As I mentioned, it's made by GPS Tactical. 1000 denier HD material with DuPont Teflon coating. So I mean, yeah, to the touch, it feels like your hard canvas or something like that. Like it's certainly robust and well made on the outside. YKK brand oversized self-tracking zippers. That's a big deal, actually. You can tell with these zippers that they're not gonna break, that they're not gonna do the thing where material gets in them and then they end up splitting apart on one end. They're super solid zippers. Duralast brand buckles and hardware. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty normal buckles in my mind. Molly webbing system that is triple stitched and compatible with other Molly accessories to carry more critical gear. Those are these things, as I found out in a recent video. Box and bar track reinforced stitching in all critical areas. I mean, yeah, it's well made, like I said. It doesn't feel like it's ever gonna fall apart on you. Lockable zipper on all main compartments. There are 2 zippers on each thing. They can come together and there is a hole, maybe I can show you one. That was a bad example. Apparently it's not on all. Nope, not on all sections. Okay, how about this one right here? See these 2 circles? So if I bring those zippers together, you could throw a mini lock in there for sure. And this is where the firearms are. So that makes sense. But didn't it say that it's on all of them? Lockable zipper on all main compartments. Literally, these are the only ones with those lockable zippers. So I guess that's the only main compartment. Maybe this is just for all their bags? I don't know. Anyways, silent paracord zipper pulls. These things are silent. I mean, the zipper makes noise. Features 4 outside zippered pockets for ammo and other accessories. Internal honeycomb frame for rigidity of pack. Visual ID storage system, blah, blah, blah. Has a pull-out rain cover for sudden downpour. That's nice. Okay. Here is the bag itself. Let me throw it on so you can see what it looks like here, because it is fairly big. That's one thing that we want to talk about. Okay. Okay, so we've got a front buckle here on the bottom and top, but you can see, it's a pretty big silhouette from the profile. From the front, I think it looks fine. Even from the back, I think it looks fine. Profile looks a little bit like a Ninja Turtle, but if it's carrying everything you need, maybe it's worth it. So let's check out what we can throw in here. So let's start on this bottom front pocket here. You've got a D-ring here, by the way, as well as a buckle. So on the bottom, I've got my gloves in here, first of all. And then in here, I've got a little zipper for some tools. It's nice that they have these little icons. So it shows you what they intended these pockets to be for. You've got a little storage compartment that it comes with. Got a spot for our flashlight, knife, other knife or flashlight. I should note, by the way, all the insides of these are sort of like this. It's like soft Velcro, so you could throw patches or whatever on there. If you have other big Velcro items, you could secure them to that. Inside on this top portion, I've got my Mantis X sitting in here. There's also a zipper on this side that's just flat. So we have some eyes right here, so keep your eyes in there. We've got some earplugs, in-ear stuff right there. There's also one more of those down there if you can see it, and a little clip. On this side of the backpack, on the exterior, by the way, there are these little kind of elastic bungees right here, which are pretty nice. So you could roll up your targets, throw them in there, and so you can be carrying a bunch of targets right here if you're going hiking out somewhere to shoot outside, whatever it is. On the side here, we've got a spot for some tape, and it looks like this one here is made for a stapler. I guess, if you're stapling up paper targets to some wooden stands or something like that, you can have a stapler with you. And then on this side, this is kind of where the magic happens. So you unzip these. You've got 3 separate containers here. So if I just pull one out, boy. And then they do have these handles, unzip these. And inside, you can have a gun. So I've got a 1911 here. If you unzip this, you've got some spots for your magazines. And then on the inside, there is also a padded compartment. Now I'm not sure if you're supposed to put the guns in there. I had like a hard time fitting some of these in there, you know. Ugh. So it doesn't quite really fit a full-size gun like a 1911, but you know, if you've got other maybe smaller guns that are a little more fragile, I think you can throw them in there. That pocket is, it's like, I don't know if you can see that, it's like a soft material. It's like what you'd expect, you know, like a laptop to sit in a normal backpack or something like that. So that's a nice option. For me, I'm just gonna throw them on top here and then zip this up. Ugh. Throw this in there, take out one more, and in here is all lined with that soft material as well. I don't know, it looks like this may come out, I'm not sure. But, same thing here, got our M&P, flip this up, and I've got 2 mags ready to go. So a really nice setup, really awesome to be able to you know, just take one gun out at a time or something. Some bags that just have a big open compartment and you can stuff a bunch of guns in there. You know, you can't just take out one gun, leave everything else in there, stay organized. So that's a nice option, I think. Now, let's talk about these top compartments. Here's the first top compartment. Open this up. It's just it's got a flat base right in there. You can kind of see that. And then it's got like just soft material on both sides. So I'm keeping my ear protection in there. It's the perfect size for ear protection. I would assume that's what it's made for. And then on the back, we've got one more of those same kind of pockets. Ugh. And I've got my Smith ballistic goggles in there. But again, same style. There's like a median that comes between these 2 pockets. You can take that out, it looks like, if you just want one big pocket. But it's nice to be able to keep your eyes and your ears separate like that. I assume you can also probably throw a bunch of just like, you know, ammo boxes or whatever in there. Okay, then on the very top here, you've got a zipper, a small zipper on the back. You take that out. This is where you've got a nice rain cover in case it starts raining on you or whatever while you're out at the range. I know that's happened to me multiple times. That's what the back of this bag is looking like, by the way. So there's no like padding on the back here. That's really probably the big complaint I have with it, is it's not honestly that comfortable. But you know, I guess there's some trade-offs. If you want to go out, you want to go hiking, you want to go find a spot to shoot, take your 3 handguns with you. Maybe you've got a rifle that you're just carrying or something like that. But this carries everything else for you as well. It's got your eyes, it's got your ears, it's got ammo, it's got targets, it's got ways to hang your targets, it's got tools if you need to, you know, make an adjustment. So I really do like the concept of this backpack. If I had any cons, number one, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. The straps are nice though. The straps are good. It's just the back of the pack feels pretty rigid. If I had to say any cons about it, I'd probably say number one, that it's just not that comfortable to carry. I mean, the straps are nice, they're padded, but the back it's just super rigid feeling. The other downside is a little bit on the aesthetics, just how big and thick it is. But I think it's a good looking backpack in terms of like how it's laid out and stuff. It's just a little thick for me. But anyways, I think there's more pros. I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons on this guy. Talking about price, you're looking at about $140 on Amazon for this thing. So it's definitely a little bit pricey, but as I mentioned, it's very well made. I mean, you could buy this bag today and still use it in 10, 20 years. I really believe that. This thing is super solidly made. So yeah, if you're looking for a backpack that can carry a bunch of handguns as well as really all the accessories you'll need at the range, I think this is a fantastic, fantastic choice. I like how you can throw it over your shoulders and it frees up your hands to, you know, like I said, if you need to carry a rifle or something with your hands, you can do that. And you've got all this stuff on your back ready to go. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this backpack. I am going to be giving this one away to my Patreon members. Like I said, they wanted to see a good range pack. I picked this one up with the Patreon money. and now I'm gonna give it away to one of them. So if you're interested in helping me decide what to review and you wanna possibly win those items at the end of the month, check out my Patreon page. That'll be down in the video description below. If you wanna pick one of these up, the Amazon link is the first link in the video description below as well. Last thing, for those of you who don't know, I do have a second channel I just started up talking about cameras and filmmaking and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that side, that link will be down in the video description below as well. It is called Green Light Life. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please leave me a thumbs up. That helps out a bunch. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this backpack, if you've used it, what your favorite range packs are, stuff like that. And I'll see you next time on Green Light Shooting.